Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 24 of the LeetCode Daily Challenge for September. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Yeah, as you can see, my neck is still a little bit sore, so I'm trying to keep it warm. And for today's problem, the self-live is find the difference. Given two strings S and T, only lowercase, T is shuffled, and then add one more letter at random. Okay. I think there are a couple of ways to think about it. So if you don't count the number of characters in the alphabet, then this problem will be a little bit different in your analysis. And sometimes people, I wouldn't say cheat, but people just kind of not direct with respect to how they analyze it. And for me, for a problem like this, there are two different parameters, right? One is the length of the string, S, and then there's alpha, which is the size of the alphabet, right? For example, and why am I going into this, right? For example, you could add, let's use a hash table, and I think in competitive, I would just use collections.counter. So that's actually probably okay here to use. So let's just say s count is equal to collections.counter, and collections.counter is basically a hash table that maps, for me, a character with the count. And we can also do this with an array, right? So it's not a big deal. Actually, let's do that. Maybe I was just doing a little bit easy. So yeah, just 0 times 26. T counts is equal to 0.26, and you may even don't need this per se, but let's just keep it here for now, right? So then now we can do something like for x in t, or c in t for character in t. Well, we get the ordinals value minus the lowering is lowercase, so we just do s counts of this thing increment by 1. And basically this is just getting the ASCII value of the C minus the ASCII value of the character A, and then the delta means that A is 0, B is 1, C is C is 2, D is 3, and so forth, right? And then you do the same for T, and you can maybe use a helper function here now that you can notice the duplicate code, and then just for S count, T count in SIP of S counts, T counts. If SC is not equal to TC, meaning the count, then we return the character, right? And we actually don't have the character. So let's put this in the enumerate. And that's pretty much it. So I have to convert this back to a character. And this should be good. I really hope so, because then it'll be a little bit sad. Let's submit. So yeah, so this is pretty straightforward. So what is the complexity, right? If you ignore alphabet, and a lot of people do for whatever reason, then this is just gonna be a linear time, because you cannot do better than linear time. You have to look at each character at least once, and it's gonna be quote unquote O of 1 space, which is O of 26 space, because we're always gonna have 52 characters, right? So yeah, but if you want to use this problem, gets a little bit more interesting if you want to use the alphabet analysis, right? Because in this case, then the space complexity will be O of alpha, and this is O of n time, right? And it's interesting because now, let's say you want to optimize for a different thing where and this may come in handy with different type of problems depending on what you work on. But for example, now you have to think about how to get it in O of 1 space, even ignoring alpha. Well, then you could just trade that for time, right? So then instead of doing something like this where you have a count, you just have a for loop that goes through each alphabet. So you basically go through, hey, how many A's are there in S, and how many A's are there in T? How many B's are there in S? How many B's are in T, right? And in that case, the space complexity will be O of 1 because you only need to keep a counter. But the time complexity will be O of alpha times n, which is O of alpha times n, right? And again, if you ignore the alpha there, then it'll be O of n as well. So it's a little bit weird. But anyway, these are just things that I would think about when you're dealing with different variations of these kind of problems. Yeah, but that's all I have for this problem. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. My lighting is a little bit poor today. But yeah, let me know what you think. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.